Hello, good morning and good evening. My name is Royal, and today we are here for a very special occasion. We have reached over 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let me go ahead and say thank you once again from the bottom fuck, just. Let me go ahead and say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I could never have imagined to reach this number. And once again, it is just a number, but at some point it's beginning to matter somehow. I don't know, it's all very strange to explain this feeling. Anyway, last week I asked you guys on Discord, by the way, link is in the description if you haven't joined yet. I asked you guys on Discord to ask me anything. So everyone was able to post questions in the Discord, and today is the day I will be answering some of those. So let's start right off. First question comes from Bidza Rolls. He or she, I need to he or she every time. He or she says or asks, "Hey Royal, where did you get the idea to begin your channel?" So when I first created my channel, I didn't really have the intention to seriously make videos. It was just something that almost everyone had and occasionally posted some videos on to share it with friends in real life, that is. But almost more than a year ago, I decided to take it seriously, start making some better quality videos, and to focus more on certain types of games instead of trying to make videos about all kinds of games. I still do quite some variety stuff with different games. I try to do the what should I play or those kinds of videos, but I try to focus on at least a core set of games which I can regularly post about, like Payday or CSGO, Witcher, which is coming, by the way. I'm not gonna say a date, but in the following weeks, certainly. But yeah, I hope that kind of answers your question. I didn't really start my channel with the intention of creating videos, but about a year ago I decided to take it seriously and build my name and my brand on the website. There you go. Alright, next question comes from TR Dominator, who asks, "What is your goal now? You know, subs. So what is my new goal on subscriber count?" This is a difficult question because I never really set any goals upon myself. I think it's difficult to create videos with the sole purpose of gaining subscribers. I don't really focus on it. For example, I don't say at the end of every video that you should subscribe or you should like. Those goals or number goals don't really matter too much for me. The only goal I've really set upon myself is to try to make every video I make now better than the previous one. My only goal on YouTube is to improve my skills in gaming, because let's face it, I'm not the best gamer out there. But secondly, to improve my video editing skills, my storytelling, try to tell a better story with every video, and especially, I think at least, especially in the payday videos, the free-to-play videos, you can, or at least I hope you can see my improvements from the first one to the last one I made recently. So that's my goal, basically. Thank you for your question. PXRC asks, "How old are you?" I'm pretty sure I mentioned this somewhere once before, but I am 21 years of age. I was born in 1997, which makes me feel very old, but yeah, so I'm 21 years of age. Currently, I am in my last year of university, college, or I don't know how you were supposed to call it, but I'm in my last year. I have one semester of classes left, and then I have one semester where I will do an internship in an advertising company. I'll definitely make a video about it, about the second semester this year, where I have an internship, because that once again means that I might be away from home, or at least busy working in the week, which means less videos or maybe even a break again. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna turn out, but I'll keep you updated. Don't worry. Next question comes from 00 Spion. He asks, do you act dumb? No, I never act dumb. According to the famous quote from one Houston, don't act dumb.
Don't act dumb!
Next question from Das Fallen. He asks, when will you play CESGO with me? Soon. Very soon. Timmy asks, can you change time zones so I can play with you? Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit difficult, I'm afraid. I'm having a good life here, and I'm not entirely planning on switching time zones or moving continents, so I'm afraid that would be a no for me. Next question comes from Small Anime Female. She asks, are you moving on. Zeal Cloaker asks, are you going to play Payday 3 if or when it releases? Probably yes, but I'm gonna have to be convinced by how it looks, how it plays, if there's many improvements, and probably also when it releases, because I only have so many years left before I'm going to have a job, so then I would have less time playing games, I guess. So we'll have to see, but probably yes, but I can't imagine it being in the next couple of years, especially since the studio is releasing plenty of other games, so yeah, we'll have to see. Next up is 00 Spion with a lot of questions. Are you planning on playing more games? In the near future, probably yeah. I do want to play a couple of games on the channel. For Let's Play games, I'm looking forward to Red Dead Redemption and The Last of Us Part 2. Those are games that I'm quite excited for. I don't know how it's gonna work with the Last of Us Part 2 being on PlayStation only, but I'll see if I can manage, and otherwise I'll make it work somehow, because I really want to play the game first time, near the launch dates. Just record my honest and blind reaction to it and post it on the channel, which would be pretty exciting, I think. Apart from that, I might be looking to play Pillars of Eternity 2. Seems kind of an interesting game, but the price tag doesn't really convince me yet. It's similar to Divinity with its lower price tag, lower than 60 euros, which is pretty nice, and the game is also pretty comparable, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Other games I might be playing: Kingdom Come Deliverance, Far Cry 5, Assassin's Creed Origins, maybe, like a big maybe. Metro games. I have like a bunch of games sitting in my library that I'm not really doing anything with. So also BioShock, I have the remastered trilogy sitting in my library. I should probably play them. I might do a what should I play video on each game, just like very briefly, just a part of the game. I don't know. I might see what I'm gonna do with that. Next up, What will you do in the future? That's a really broad question, so I'll try to answer it in a couple parts. My future job in the real life will have something to do with branding and advertising, which I'm studying right now. I'm really interested in advertisements and specifically creating those advertisements, so video and advertising with Photoshop and stuff. That's really interesting to me. On the YouTube side, I might continue for a while, but it's going to be difficult to predict how it's going to turn out. But I'll definitely do more YouTube in the future, just like I'm doing right now. Otherwise, the future, we'll see what it holds, and I'm not going to predict it too much more. Next up, do you have a girlfriend or had one? I've never been in a serious relationship for more than a couple months, so no. Best games you've ever played? Ooh, once again, another difficult question. Top of mind, best games I've played recently, Divinity Original Sin 2, one of the absolute best I've ever played. Witcher 3, of course, great game. I really look forward to playing the DLCs because it's been an awesome ride in the vanilla game. Next to that, Gwent, Battlefield 4, Overwatch, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. There's so many games. I really like plenty of games, and it's difficult to think of all of them right now. What is your YouTube goal? I kind of answered that in the previous question, so not really a set goal, but just trying to improve. Are you going to do a face reveal? Interesting question. I've not really planned to do a face reveal at all. I think it's a bit strange. I don't know. It's difficult to explain. I have no intention to be one of those face cam enthusiasts or like full of energy Fortnite. I'm just like Fortnite Let's Players. That's like the only thing I can. That's like the only thing that comes to mind when I think of face cam videos. It's like a stereotype for me. I'm not intending to do face cam videos on my regular videos unless it's like a very specific subject or something serious. I'm not really sure. If anything, videos like this where I'm only talking might be possible in the future somewhere, but for now I'm not really comfortable showing my face all across the internet on YouTube. So yeah, there you have it. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. Let's take all of it. Then, once again, Bidza Rules asks, are you gonna get the RTX 2080? I assume it's the new video cards or the graphics card from Nvidia, but I've no clue what it's about or what it does. I'm currently running with a laptop, so it's a bit difficult to fit that kind of a graphics card into a laptop, I think, so I won't be getting the new Nvidia RTX 2080. Whose footprints are these? What was that noise?
Huh? Whose footprints are these? Huh? What was that noise? Huh? Whose footprints are these? Huh? What was that noise?
Small Anime Female has another question. She asks, would you like to make a Roblox Let's Play? No. PXRC asks, would you answer retarded questions? Yes. Any ideas of changing content in the future? Probably no. I'm not really planning on changing content, like in the broad sense of leaving gaming content. I don't think I'll ever do anything all too different. I was thinking of doing like more sort of interview type things, like I did with Puffus on the Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition, The Changes. That was a pretty interesting video to me. So I may do more of that type of content, but changing content, not really, no. What do you think about Pyrocynical? I've actually no clue. I never watched any of his videos. I don't know who he is. I have no opinion about the guy. Zoe asks, do you like Puffus asks, how do you think about me? First of all, the correct syntax is what do you think about me, not how do you think about me. Secondly, like I said before, Puffus, I think of you as a friend. We've had a good time playing Divinity, and I look forward to continuing the Magister campaign on Monday. Once again, Small Anime Female asks, do you love me? Bane?
You have no choice! Get the bags in the van, guys! The police have been alerted and are closing in. They'll be there any second.
Yeah. There he goes. Okay, now you know. Zeal Cloaker asks, what do you think about that ray tracing stuff in the RTX 20 series? Is it going to be worth it in your opinion? Once again, I'm completely uninformed. I am sorry, I cannot answer your question. And the last question, XX asks, do you have a specific goal, like getting all achievements, getting high ranks, etc. for games you play, or do you mostly just play for the heck of it? I'm not really an achievement hunter, if that's what you're asking. I mostly play games just for fun, especially the Let's Play type of games. And some games like Counter-Strike, I try to play competitively, even though I'm not the best player. I recently got my rank back, and I'm like a silver now, so it doesn't feel too good, and I try to say to myself that I don't really care about getting high ranks or something, but I do. So I try to play shooters, I try to play competitively, but I'm not really that good in it, and I don't want to spend a lot of time practicing, so yeah, there you have it. Alright, perfect. I would like to thank everyone for submitting their questions, even if they were inappropriate, but thank you regardless. I would like to thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.